Hi everyone, here's Abdul, and today we have another rubber bee video or rubber related video. I thought after buying this Crafter Blue, I would be able to at least give my honest opinion on the comparison between the two of them. Of course, this one costs 225 euros. I paid for it. Yeah, 225. And this one is like 75 euros. So there is a price difference, a big price difference. So just to put just this in context, that there is a price difference. I'm just comparing between the quality, the usefulness and everything, and if the rubber bee is worth it. For me, the rubber bee is worth it every time because the feeling of rubber bee is uncomparable. But throughout the video, I will show you that if you're on a budget and you're trying to get the feeling with less money, I think Crafter Blue is a great value for money option. So this is just to summarize the video. If you like this kind of content, please do leave a like and of course also subscribe. Coming back to it, I'm wearing, by the way, still honeymoon period of the steel dive. One thing I don't like about this is the bezel doesn't line up, and this is for me. But anyways, I think I already uploaded the review video, so check it out if you didn't. Coming back to the video of today, starting with the more expensive one, the rubber bee, you have a rubber bee strap made in Switzerland, very supple. Thickness is, let me just get the, you have a thickness of 2 millimeters. You have a length of 12.5 for this side, and on the other side 7.5. You have a buckle, you have two rubber strap stoppers or placement, and you have even here a small plastic stopper for this placement. What you get is you get the strap. You pay, I think, 225 euros, or at least you pay that in Germany, and you get a vulcanized rubber where even if you scratch the rubber, and just with a small rubber, pencil rubber, you can bring it back to shining. And I think it's, in my opinion, one of the, if not the best rubber strap on market at the moment. I have two rubber bees. I have this one and that one. I didn't compare this one with this one because, as you can see, this doesn't have the same system, buckle system. And as such, I thought comparison with similar buckle systems is more fair. But I actually wear my my Explorer on the white one because of the contrast. The white with the white gives it a really nice one. And this black one, I use it sometimes on Datejusts or something like this, which gives it also a nice contrast. So another thing, as I said, the feeling of the strap. Let me just give you a glimpse on the wrist, how it look like. By the way, I have a 17 centimeter wrist, 6.69 inches from wrist circumference, and I actually wear my watches always very tight. I like to wear them tight. I'm not a person who likes their watches to flap around or to make noises or stuff like this. I'd rather have less blood in my hands than yeah. So that's what I mean by less blood in my hands. Yeah, and as you can see it, I wear it also under the bone, and just make it a little bit less tight for the people who like to wear their watches more free and maybe above the bone. So here you can see, I don't like to wear it above the bone, to be honest, but each their own. And as you can see, it does go quite well. It does counter quite well with the wrist. So that's the rubber bee, especially for Rolex. There is also rubber bee for Tudor. And to be honest, I thought, why? Why should I buy a rubber bee for Tudor when I already have two for my Rolexes? And I thought, yeah, it does make sense to buy, but what about trying another strap? I looked at Everest, it was almost the same price, and for me to pay the same price, I would rather get the rubber bee. I didn't try Everest, I don't know how it is, so if you have an Everest strap, please leave in the comments below how it is and how does it compare to rubber bee if you have both of them. And if you have a Crafter Blue, please also leave in the comments below if you have a Crafter Blue and an Everest together. So going back to the Crafter Blue, it actually came with two plastic stoppers and a metal stopper. I left the metal stopper because I really like the metal stopper. It's not there on the rubber bee. You have also these sweat lines. So that means that your sweat will go in these lines, where here you have more or less a little bit of curvature here inside to get the sweat out. But still, to be honest, I never had sweat problems with the strap. But this system from Crafter Blue makes more sense to me. You have also much more options to wear the strap, so even smaller wrists could wear it as well. So the reference here is TD01. I got this from Amazon. I don't have any kind of affiliate links, but if you'd like the link for that, just write me in the comment section. I would be more than happy to send it to you. And as you can see, Crafter Blue Ultimate Diver Strap. And here we don't know where is the strap made, so because it's not written, but I would expect it to be made maybe in China, Taiwan, something like this, one of South Asia countries, sorry. Here you can see the difference, the main difference in the shape, that you have more or less another texture, another feeling for the strap. This rubber strap just gives you the quality feeling. To be honest, I don't get this feeling from this one. But it's to be expected if you compare a 70 euros strap to a 225, that's 3 times more, you will definitely feel the quality difference. But if I didn't have the strap at all, I wouldn't notice, to be honest, that there is a big quality difference. As you can see, it has a zeroing, yes. It has a 3.5 millimeters, so it's 1.5 millimeter thicker than the other one, and you have here 12.5, and on the other one you have 7.5. So you have 1 centimeter more here in length. You have much more holes to adjust your size. So as I said, I have a 17 centimeter, 6.69 inches wrist. It's just for your information, if you're trying to compare yourself to see if it will fit on you as well. I would say I had actually a 6.2 inch the start of 2021. Made some new exercise, push-up exercises, and yeah, sitting at home also makes you a little bit, let's say, chubby. Yeah, as you can see, the end here is that I don't like any flap, so that's why I left the metal part and I didn't use any extra plastic because it just fits here. And as you can see, it does look quite nice on my wrist, or at least I think it looks quite nice on the wrist, and it feels quite nice. It doesn't move, it's fixed, it looks quite good, it contours quite well with the wrist. So that's why I think that if you're on a budget and if you want to get a strap under 100 euros, definitely Crafter Blue. If you are buying your first Rolex and you want to get something to put it on and leave the bracelet to rest, I'm not a bracelet guy. I don't like bracelets so much. That's why I like rubber, I like NATOs, I like leather straps. So for me, it made sense to get it while I got my Rolex, to put it on it and wear it with it, because I don't like the bracelet of it. But if you're, to be honest, the bracelet from the Tudor is excellent, and that's why I thought, okay, I will get one that I would try it out. If it doesn't work out, I'll leave it, maybe resell it. If it does, I'll just put it on and off exchange it with the NATO and exchange it with the bracelet. But after getting it and putting it, I tend to leave it actually on the watch because it's very comfortable. I have to say, it's very, very comfortable. It feels quite nice, and yeah, I think that would be my advice to you. If you want the highest quality, if you're getting yourself a Rolex and you want to put yourself a bit further down the line, get a rubber beam. If you have a Tudor, or if you have a Rolex, multiple Rolexes, or your first one, and you want to save a little bit on the strap, then buy yourself a Crafter Blue. It's quite good for the money, but at the end of the day, the rubber bead is just, it feels different. It doesn't seem so much different, but it just feels different. You have to just feel the difference. And it's very hard, of course, in these days to be able to try them both on. But with, I think, Amazon and other web platforms, you can buy the stuff and you have 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month even to send it back if you don't like it. So do that, try it out. If you don't like it, send it back and get the other one. So at the end, if you have any questions about these watches, these straps, any other straps, leave them in the comments below. Also, invitation to like and subscribe, and hopefully see you in the next video. Have a great one, everyone. Bye bye.